All right, we're live, Judge.
All right, we're back on the record on cause 62477. Stephanie Garza Paez, a motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. The defense and the state went off in a chat room to discuss possible agreement. And what's the result of your chat? State?
Judge, the state is going to ask that you continue the defendant on probation. Her only allegations are one, diluted on this motion, and also community service, which he claims that she can have completed by tomorrow or have proof of completion by tomorrow.
Wow. And defense, is that your understanding of your agreement? Ms. Rivera, can you hear me?
You're muted, sir. You need to unmute.
Yes, sir. I can hear you, Judge.
Okay. Is that your understanding of your agreement with the state?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
My concern on this case primarily is the aggravating factor that she was apparently caught with some sort of urinalysis testing device or something. I don't know. That's the only real aggravating factor on this whole case that I'm aware of. Would you address that for us at this time?
Judge, that was a different defendant. This defendant only has a diluted.
Right.
Oh, you know what? That was a different defendant. Excuse
Yes,
me.
it was, Judge.
And we haven't gotten a plea of true or not true as of yet, Judge.
It's your intent that we leave Ms. Paez on deferred adjudication. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
So in clause number 624727, on the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision, how does the defendant plead?
Judge, she'll plead true to number 14 for failure to complete the 26.27 hours.
Fair enough. Susan, would you, for purposes of the record, would you go ahead and briefly let us know what's going on with Ms. Paez probation at this time?
Yes, her reporting has been good. We last saw her on October 22nd of 2020. She's paid $942 towards her fees and has a balance of $419. She has turned in and completed 13.73 hours of community service and still lacks 26.27 hours of community service. She has completed DWI education, victim impact panel, CAPSNP program, as well as Smart Start mobile device. She has one failure to submit that just occurred a week ago. Other than that, she has one diluted drug test and 9 negative drug tests. We are asking that she be continued on probation with a very strong admonishment, and that's all.
Okay, Ms. Paez, the court accepts her plea of true to condition 14 on the motion to revoke adjudication and revoke community supervision with an explanation. I deny the state's motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke your community supervision, or do you continue on deferred adjudication probation at this time with no sanction? And she has what, 6 months left apparently on this probation? Does that sound right, Susan?
Yes, Judge. And also, Judge, just for the record, her last failure to submit was on October 23rd on the Friday. And that's when she had an active warrant and we were in the process of getting a bond for her.
We're not going to hold that against her. That's not a problem.
Okay, all right, Judge.
And Judge, yes, her probation is active until May 6th of 2021.
Okay. You would advise her once she gets absolutely everything done on her probation and we have no further problems, I'll let her answer by mail for the rest of the duration of her probation. So if she gets her money's paid and she's done her community service hours and all the programs are completed and we haven't had any positives for alcohol or missed tests and whatnot that we need to get concerned about, she can answer by mail. She's still going to be subject to the monthly UA, but other than that, she'll be fine.
That sounds very good, Judge.
Ms. Questions about what's going on? You just won. I can tell you that right off. Your attorney saved you again, but.
No, sir, no questions. Thank you.
All right, state anything further?
No, Judge.
And defense anything further?
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
Susan, anything?
Yes, you need to touch base with your officer tomorrow. I won't have the computer updated, so they're not going to be aware of what happened, but touch base with your officer tomorrow. and see about getting your next appointment and discussing with Ms. Maines when you're gonna have your hours done and all of that, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, you won't have any paperwork to sign because the judge did not make any changes to your probation, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Good luck, ma'am. Y'all are excused. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's good to see you, Judge. Yes, sir.
Ms. Kramer somewhere? Oh, I see her.
I'm here.
Do we need to go back off